Welcome to the Freljord. We've got ice and snow. We got everything you want, honey. We're raring to go. We are the tribes that can plunder whatever you may need. You got offerings, honey. We got your freeze to the Freljord. Welcome to the Freljord. And welcome to Guns and Arrows, where my music taste was curated when I was 11 playing Guitar Hero. Today we have a Ashe and Miss Fortune deck for you today because they are two badass ladies who need more recognition. And when I say need more recognition, I mean Ashe, because you see enough anyways, but I mean, she's a cool redhead, so I mean, gotta include her. We have some really fun things that can go into this particular deck. My favorite, Rame Fang Wolf. You could even put 3 in here. I just personally have 2 because it is sometimes situational, but because of all of this freeze, it gets so much value. Even if they have barriers, even if they have a tush that is like 11, if you strike it and it has 0 power, meaning it's frozen, you just kill it. The Citrus Courier has been a lifesaver many a time, but I don't feel like you don't want 3 of them just because it gets a little too clunky on your top end, and you're mostly focusing on your initial bottom, and you're mostly focusing on your early aggression, especially with your Miss Fortune. Now, this warning shot may seem a little weird, but we have it for the Riptide Rex, number 1, and number 2, our Citrus Courier, just so you can get that off. Or you can just use it to have a lethal. So it's very much something that you can actually just mull away in the beginning of your hand, where you would normally not do something like this because you're not going to want it until later. Instead, you're going to want to go get your Omen Hocket, your hired gun, and these early, depending on what you have. I actually really like floating some early mana, so I'll have enough for a Brutal Steel or a Flash Freeze in addition to whatever I may have. So definitely give this deck a try. It's super fun, and I hope you enjoy it. Na freeze, freeze. Na freeze, freeze. Okay, we could maybe do this. We can maybe do this. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. I guess we'll just let it through for now. Yeah, we'll just let it through for now. What do we have here? What do we have here? Nothing, we just passed. Alright, sounds good. This is a rough matchup. I just do not like Fiora matchups in general. She scares me. I mean, we did an only Fiora deck recently that I'll link below, and it was crazy. Crazy. Ooh, this is really rough for us. Now I'm sort of wishing I killed this. We don't have enough mana for this. Like, I could put Rime Wolf in. I think this may scare them off. This may... I don't know, we could hope. I'm like... Or maybe I should have put the Rime Wolf on. Maybe that would be scarier. When we don't have the mana for what we need. Like, we could do this, but we could also... Alright. So here's the Keikaku. Keikakus, we're gonna let them have this one. We're gonna let them pretend that they won. We're gonna put this down. And then we're gonna end turn. We're gonna go and do this. And before they could do anything, we're gonna go and first just go in. They play some hoo-ha spell. Oh, they're just letting it, okay. I mean, I had this whole thing, which is why I didn't flash freeze. Sure? Okay. Let's hope they don't have another one. I mean, we think we do have all this other thing. I was like, yo, we got this 200 IQ Keikaku plan thing, and then that just happened. No. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna also go and put Miss Fortune here. And if they want to go and get this, then we do have the Flash Freeze. You know what? Sometimes I guess it's a little bit more simple than you think. Alright, so let's go and blast freeze this. I'm so sad that they just let it go through. I was like, wow. I got all these diagrams and maths in my head. I don't know. I know it's not called maths in the US and that's like a British thing, but honestly, I like calling it that. Let's just go in. I may just like Citrus Courier to rally here too. But yeah, no, like I just like calling it maths. Ass. It's just, it's funny. Or we can go and... I mean... This Void Saver, or we can Courier. I think we want to do this. Just so she survives. And I mean, it gets its more for Ashe too. Like, if she was a normal one, I'd probably just leave her to die, but I sort of want to let her live. Simply because she's like a pumped up girl. Like, she is 4-4. Yeah, nice. So this goes to the barrier, and then we just get through that. I like this a little bit more. Alright, so next turn we're gonna be at 6. I mean, next turn we're gonna be at 7. So the question is, do we want to have the... I don't think it will really matter if I Omen Hawk here. Yeah, we'll just Omen Hawk here. Because I was like thinking, like, oh, do we want to do like a Harsh Winds Courier? And like, we're not gonna have enough mana with what we had there. Yeah. Alright, Vanguard First Blade. I have not seen that in a hot second. Love to see new things. Love the creativity, guys. I think we're just gonna go and pass here, see how they do. What you gonna do? Oh! Sure. Seems good to me. Alright. I think we're just gonna go in. Yeah, let's just go in. And then we have like Harsh Winds, we have Riptide Rex, we got all these fun things that we could use. We got Courier. So right now we have a total of 8, 9, 11 mana that we could use. I wish it was 12. Would have been nice if it was 12. Alright, so let's go and do this, and then I could also do this, like, because it's gonna strike it. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do that for, like, good measure. We'll do both, just in case they have anything else that may be a little sneaky. I'm okay with this trade here, though. Just because I don't want to, like, take 2 damage and then they have something that, like, because I chose to take the 2 damage from the River Shaper, that it doesn't really work out for us. Yes, unfortunately we can't do the Riptide Rex or Courier because of what we have right now, but this is fine. And now that I think of it, maybe if I didn't put this down, I would have been able to, but then again, we want to get rid of another unit too, so... There's pros and cons to all these different things. Damn, they get all these things, alright. Alright, this is fine. Okay. It's like all these cards I have not seen in a hot second, like legit. Then we can just go and hire it again, because it'll go on the Shen, and that'll be really good for us. Yeah, because we wanted that to be on the Shen. Oh, she is pumped up. Like, look at that girl. She could kill Shen and survive. She been working out. That hired gun been working out. Ooh, I wish I... Question. Any equip? Because I have all this mana, I think before anything, we're just gonna go in Riptide Rex. Because then we can flash freeze, like, whatever they have as well. It's just, like, clearing everything. Like, if they have a barrier, they have a barrier. Like, it is what it is. Like, if they want to pump up and save their Fiora. Because we already know this is their second Fiora that they have. Like, they just let that first Fiora go so early. I was, like, shocked. My plan was in ruins because they just let her die. But because we do have this mana right now, I'm like, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing all the dots come together, like that big math gif. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Wait, this is... Which ones are striking? Those two. I mean, I could actually just have it survive, too. Might as well. They only have 1 mana, so I'm like... Yeah, let's just have it survive. You only have 1 mana, so might as well have it survive. Boom! And then we can just, like, they have no mana, we just open attack, and that on board is... And then we have, like, the Citrus Courier, too. So that on board is 13 damage, so not quite lethal, but we're gonna be able to rally with our Plunder of our open attack, boom, to your noggin, and get that W! Woo! Oh, this was so good. It feels so good because I was like so scared. Like, Monkus? Monkus? I could have Archer Acer, but I was like, you know what? I feel like we just want to go and get this done. This is fine. Yeah, we're just gonna go in. I don't think there's any way. I mean, maybe they have like a strike or something, but I mean, I think we're good. I think we're good here.
I'll stop you.
That it is a lot of damage right there. Yeah, they're trying to think, like, do I have a card? I'm like, no, you don't. Could I have done that? Yes. Did I? Because if I would have probably just, like, frozen that, just so they wouldn't be able to do any spells, because they technically do have 4 mana. But the fact that they've been, like, not doing anything for so long, I think they're just stalling. Boom! Whoa, that was a great match. Definitely, I'll be streaming more on my schedule, so definitely join me on Twitch. It'll be really fun work with this. Would have been nice to see if we got a Hawk, but beggars can't be choosers, especially since we're going first, so we take it. 8. They're just holding onto this, mostly for a late game. Or, like, for lethal. I mean, that works too. Actually, like, not having anything for first is completely fine as well, simply because we get to float the mana to have 3 mana. And a lot of our, like, one of our flash freeze, for example, is 3 mana, and just having the extra is very good, even if we're, like, a Hirschwind. Cool. Alright, this is a little annoying just because, like, as much as I want a Miss Fortune, unfortunately it does have tough, so it's not going to work for that. So we're actually just going to Sentry right now. We don't have any way to, like, freeze them in this particular moment. Alright, this is fine. They could either trade with this or give me value. They're probably gonna... Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Tis fine, tis fine. At least we got rid of it early on, which is what we like to see, and we still have the 3 mana float. So this is good. This is good. All right, so we can either Miss Fortune or Ashe this turn. I think we're just gonna put Ashe down just to have her, and then we can go and flash freeze. Yeah, let's go and flash freeze them. So we get Ashe to go and get rid of this, and then next turn she'll be able to get rid of this or something else if we choose to do more than a open attack. They're Vladimir Trundle, so I'm feeling like it may... Nah, let's actually not. Let's just go in with... I think we're gonna open attack here. Let's just open attack. They're probably just gonna let it go through too. Unless they like just kill Ashe. Not from this, but from a spell. They're either gonna let it go through or just like Noxian Fervor this. Most likely. We do love Vladimir though. Feels bad, man. He deserves to be buffs. Now, what you doing? What you doing? They're probably just trying to decide. I mean, they probably have an Noxian Fervor, and maybe are trying to decide, like, worth it? Or maybe they don't, and they're just trying to decide if they want to let through or not. Nice, you let it through. Alright. You love to see it, and then we could safely put down everything else. Yeah, it's like stuff like this, which is gonna be really annoying to deal with. Especially if we have other ones. And I didn't want to, like, give this value with Miss Fortune. Shen is 6. If I put this down... Okay, so even if next is 6, so we're gonna have 6 mana anyways, so putting Miss Fortune down here is fine. Yeah, because I definitely want to have the harsh winds ready. Oh, nice. And we get a flash freeze too. That's great. Alright, so let's just go and pass. Yeah, they got another one? That's annoying. It's alright. We could go and frostbite it. Alright, so come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Alright. Let's go and get rid of these guys.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Or actually... Let's do this. I mean, it's more of a risky gamble, but I sort of like it. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, because this would be the most value that we have. They do have 4 mana though, so we don't know what they're gonna do. Oh no! Oh well, it's like, they still survive, like ours survive. And we'll at least get one of them. We also have Ashe at 4 out of 5, so actually we're gonna be able to level her up. Yeah, we could actually do that right now, or we could do like Courier. Ooh, I like this. Like, we frostbite this, Ashe levels up.
My aim is true.
We can actually just get rid of it with the, with this, actually, for sure. And then she's gonna also go and frostbite this.
Line up.
Alright, so let's go and do this. Okay, I just need to do the math with everything just so they don't get good value. Like, yeah, we're good. We're good here. Like, if they want to kill Ashe, they'll kill Ashe. But we're just making sure we get the most value out of everything here.
Let's see what you can do.
So we are clearing almost their entire board, which is really good for us. So we're just gonna go in with there.
Is that all? Hell of a day.
Unfortunately, we actually like helped them a lot with Vladimir though.
The tribes.
But I feel like just clearing this out is the most important. Because then we still do have the Miss Fortune, and then we have the Wonder Shot into Citrus Courier. Ooh, yeah, and then we also have Crystal Arrow. It'd been nice if Ashe was last 2. Now the question is, what do we want to do with this? Do we want to go and... We could Crystal Arrow here. Wait, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna Crystal Arrow this. Oh, I like this. I could have waited maybe, but they're probably not gonna do much. Just like Ice Pillars. Fine. Then we're gonna go and hired gun. So that goes on to the hired gun. Completely fine. We'll just do this, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do this. Just since we're sort of low. And plus it's gonna get healed by the Citrus Courier. So we're actually gonna go and heal everyone. Which heals right there, which is great. And then rally, which means we go in here. So we're able to go and get rid of some of these guys. We'll go and just like get rid of this here. And then just get rid of this for free, which is crazy value. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I mean, if y'all want to go in black with this, that is your time. Oh, love that value. Like, look at this ramping wolves doing the work, turning things around town. You love to see it. And there's our girl Ashe. Woo! Is it worth it? I think so. I think it's worth it, especially since we can go and Rhymefane Wolf this, or like the strongest enemy on her. Now the question is, do we want to like go in right now or nah? Actually, I think we just open attack here, like without even doing this. Like, because they can't go and defend anyways, and then we just get a lethal. Or they use that there, that's fine. Alright. Well, we play 2 routes. We also get a trade. They are at, okay, we're gonna end round. I'm not putting this down just since they may have some sort of clear. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Because all they have right now is, like, Ace Pillars. I guess we'll do this just in case they pass again, but we'll probably be good here. Alright, Vladimir. Not too afraid of this, especially since we can just go and archer it right now. Boom! Oh my gosh! I love this deck so much. Well, I guess I could still do that. Yeah, they're still doing it. Sure. Seems good. Yeah, so they're just doing Drain to the Nexus, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Because they are still able to, like, use these in order to block. They have, like, the vulnerable. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we'll just go in with everything, and then we will, it's just Courier. So let's actually just, like, get rid of this. Yeah, and this will kill this because of the Miss Fortune. Yeah, you love to see it. You love to see it. So we're gonna get the plunder here. Boom, boom, boom. We get rid of these blockers that have been so annoying with what we do have. And then MVP! Stitcher's Courier takes the court! Woo! Ha 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 ha! And that's a surrender and a win for Team Wondermelon!